Good morning, guys. Just wanted to make this quick intro video before my chest workout that was from yesterday, and I kind of want to just explain to you a little bit about myself and a little bit about why I started this YouTube thing and why you should subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys in a bit. This channel is going to be a place where you guys can ultimately learn. Learn from my experiences, learn from what has worked for me and what hasn't worked for me. I want this channel to be a place where you guys can come, ask questions, and find answers. I really ultimately want to be able to appease to all kinds of different types of lifters, whether you're a powerlifter, bodybuilder, whether you're in sports and you're trying to train to get faster, more explosive. I want to be able to address all of those. I hate that the fitness industry tends to make people one-dimensional. And rather than specifically labeling myself one or the other, I would rather to be able to be elite at all of them, so I can reach out to a wider audience and a wider group of people than just the powerlifting group or the bodybuilding group or just the performance athletes. I want to be able to help all three and even open my horizons to something that I have never done before, like CrossFit or weightlifting. And ultimately, I just want it to be a place where you are able to better yourself and make yourself better at what you are trying to do. Alright guys, so I'm about to head to the gym right now. Like I said, I got a chest and back workout today, so I'm going to start out with bench. And I'm shooting for about 3 sets of 3 reps, 2 to 3 reps with 205. So we'll see how that goes. It's the first time I've ever done a chest and back workout together. No arms at all to finish it, but just chest and back. So you guys will see what it is like, and I kind of will let you know how I'm feeling about it after the workout itself. So I'll see you at the gym, guys. So going into the workout, guys, as you heard before, I was shooting for 3 sets of 2 to 3 reps at 205, which would be a PR if I hit 3x3 at 205, and that ultimately was what I was shooting for today, but that did not happen. Some days it is just not in the cards. Warming up, it did not feel the greatest. The weights did feel pretty heavy, and when you have that mindset going into your first set, it is not always the best. So was able to pound out 2 reps here, which were not the greatest, but going into the second set, I was feeling confident that I was going to at least be able to hit 2 reps, and really at that point I was just thinking about hitting 3 sets of 2 reps. And another thing I wanted to mention, as you can see in the video, my beautiful girlfriend Lauren is spotting me, and I just wanted to say that on this final set, I do hit failure on the third rep, and I do go for a third rep, and she spots me perfectly. So if you guys believe that your girl or whatever can't spot you in the gym, you're sadly mistaken, because she does a perfect job, as you'll see here. And if you really want them to spot you in a specific way, then just make sure you tell them how you want them to spot you. And it's as simple as that. They can do it just as effectively as your bro can, or anyone else in the gym. But anyways, as you can see, that third rep did not go up as planned, but I definitely had to go for it and see what would happen. But after those working sets, I dropped down for a final set at 135 for 12 to 15 reps, just to kind of get some hypertrophy work done and a little bit of form practice with 135, and just did this for 12 to 15 reps, like I said. Then I moved on to incline dumbbell press, did 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps here, and I started with 60-pound dumbbells, and then I did 70-pound dumbbells for the final 3 sets, and I believe I was able to hit 8 reps, 6, 6, and 7. So that is definitely something I was happy with, especially being that 70-pound dumbbells are something that is usually pretty heavy for that rep range for me. I was definitely satisfied. Moving on, I started my back work with just some pull-ups, really only doing hypertrophy style back exercises today. As you saw before, more of a powerlifting or strength oriented bench session, and the rest of the workout is pretty much 3 to 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps high volume. So 3 sets here, just at different hand grips on each, 12 to 15 reps, really emphasizing the form, just body weight, and really just working on that mind-muscle connection of those lats. Moving on, we did a seated cable row for my second back exercise. Really kept the weight lighter than I normally would, about the first set weight that I normally would keep, or that I normally wouldn't keep, I should say, for, once again, 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Then I moved on to an isolateral chest press, only have a plate on each side, and same thing here, just really working on the form and the contraction, and really got a good pump this workout. Moved on just a simple pec deck, really emphasizing the contraction and keeping my hands open. Ever since I've kept my hands open and even slightly angled down, I felt a lot more engagement in my pecs. Moving back to back, as Drake would say, we then did a barbell row with the Smith machine, only 45s on each side, once again just really working on that form. I alternated between overhand grip and an underhand grip for 4 sets, and then on that last set I did a drop set to 25 pounds or 95 pounds altogether, 25s on each side, and just did an AMRAP, just did as many reps as possible. I believe I hit 20 to 25, I can't exactly remember, but really just burning out that back. The next back exercises was this cable low row, and notice I'm rotating my hands in so my thumbs are coming together, and then rotating them back out, and that has really helped me engage that middle back during that exercise. Then I did a straight arm pull down or straight arm push down, and really have been using this a lot more than I ever have, because it has been targeting my upper back, which I did not know that is what it's supposed to be feeling and what it is supposed to be engaging. So now that I know that, I've actually been a lot more, I've seen a lot more improvements and felt it a lot more than I ever have before. Just did a simple cable pec fly, and finish it off with an incline machine press, guys, and that will do it for this chest and back workout, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. What is going on, guys? Just got done with the workout. As you can see, it is absolutely freezing. It's -1 out right now, and that's Fahrenheit, and I'm pretty sure that's not even with the wind chill. Yeah, it's definitely not with the wind chill. So as you can see, it's also dark out, so I'm going to do my best to actually be able to show you my face when I turn the camera around in a second. But it's 5:30 now. Pretty long workout today on my chest and back day. Got here about 2:30, I believe, so just really took my time today. Anyways, 1 second. I think I have to stop the video to turn on the flash quick. 1 sec. Alright, sorry about that. So hopefully you guys can see me now. Anyways, this flash is really bright, so sorry if I'm like squinting, and sorry that I look like a freaking Eskimo right now because it is absolutely freezing in here. But anyways, guys, really enjoyed the chest and back workout, and I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. So going forward, I really am going to be kind of informing you guys on how I'm liking this new split. And I've never done this chest and back style of working out, and I've never done this style of split, to be honest. These 3 days kind of repeating itself in this specific order and this specific setup. So gonna kind of just be informing you guys as like a guinea pig, so I can kind of explain and show you what works and what doesn't. And that's pretty much what my goal is for this channel, just show you my experiences and kind of give you my input on it. So like I said, I did enjoy this chest and back day, got a great pump. I was really concerned that I wasn't going to have very much energy going into my back specific movements, just because I was already doing bench and incline before that, and I normally don't feel the greatest after doing those because they are more powerlifting oriented and strength oriented, so they do normally tax me pretty heavily. But I felt great, so really liking it day one. Really emphasized the form and the constant tension, finding that rhythm on those hypertrophy movements after obviously my incline and bench itself, barbell bench, because those are obviously not higher rep ranges. But for everything else after that, I pretty much did 4 or 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps at the weight that I normally would usually warm up with or do my first set with. And the reason for that is really I'm just trying to emphasize the actual growth of the muscle. A lot of times I get caught up in thinking I can move up in weight too soon, and I'm not really ready to progress yet, especially in those high rep ranges. And what happens is those last few reps, which are really going to benefit you, end up being cheated, and I'm not really getting the most out of them. So really just kept the weights lower today. Felt almost too light at times, but I know it's going to pay off in the end. And with those, I'm really not concerned about how much weight I'm moving, just really concerned about actually getting the volume in and getting those micro tears of the muscle groups, and not really worrying about my strength, because really who cares how much you can seated row or whatever. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go home now, eat a protein shake quick. Then I think I'm gonna have a Culver's burger, which is like a fast food place around here. It's kind of like Five Guys or In-N-Out, but it's like the Midwest version. So hope you guys enjoyed this workout, and I'll see you in a bit. So the burger and stuff that I was gonna show you from Culver's, yeah, I already ate it, so my bad on that. I'll have to get it later this week, which will not be a huge inconvenience because I do love Culver's.